Good morning. I'm meteorologist Dave Epstein. It is Thursday, the 7th of May. Let's get to that weather wisdom for today. I was pleased with the rain last night. I mean, I'll take anything, even though I would like to see a more soaking rain. I think that a little bit like this certainly moistens the ground up. And we do have more in the forecast for Saturday afternoon and Saturday night, especially. So that's good news for the gardens. And then maybe another little round coming in on Monday, but not today. We're going to clear out. We've got a gorgeous day, mid 60s this afternoon, and it does look pretty nice. A little breezy at times, but all in all, a really nice day. Same thing for tomorrow. We're going to be in the 40s tonight, so it'll be comfortably cool, kind of windows sort of open sort of night, and then tomorrow sunshine. Now, this next weather system does arrive on Saturday, and that system's going to bring some showers, I think, mostly in the afternoon. It looks like we'll have, I'd say, a quarter of an inch to maybe half an inch of more rainfall, and that's good. We could use it. So that's for Saturday afternoon. Now, Sunday, Mother's Day, looks pretty nice. I'm looking at mostly to partly sunny skies. Temperatures on Sunday, kind of just as I'm leaving you this, I'm sort of looking at the map. We're going to start in the 40s in the morning, and then go up into, we'll start in the 40s to low 50s actually, and then we go up into the 68 to 73 degree range in the afternoon. Even the Cape and the Islands, exception of the outer Cape, will be in the 60s. So fairly nice Mother's Day. And then as we head for Monday, we're going to have another weather system coming in, and so that's why it does look like it's going to be cooler on that day, probably in the 50s. Sort of a raw, damp day on Monday with the frontal system kind of hanging back. It's interesting that the higher elevations, it's going to be cool enough that they could see a little bit of wet snow. And then it's fairly cool for the beginning of next week, maybe another little round of showers sometime later Thursday or Friday. So all in all, it looks like things have at least moistened up a little bit around here. Perhaps the very driest of the pattern seems to be breaking. Have a great day, everybody.